Hey, it's Brianna the Stinky Frog. I recently competed in a new game jam, Game Dev Knockout, or GDKO for short, and more on GDKO itself at the end of the video. Anyway, Round 1's theme was customization with this list of judging criteria. How customizable was the character? How unique were the customizations? Did you find it easy to customize the character? How satisfying was it to customize the character? And finally, would you like to see this character develop further? All rated on 1 to 5 stars. After finding out the theme, I surprisingly was able to come up with an idea very fast. Essentially, the player would play as a haunted house, and you would have random customizations such as spiderwebs, baby dolls, chains, and other spooky items that you could use to customize the interior of your character, aka the haunted house. I decided I wanted to do the artwork using watercolor and pen. Watercolor would allow me to color a lot of the paper quickly, and I one time did a jam using pen for the artwork, albeit I didn't actually submit the jam. And the art looked cool, so I thought, why not? So here's a few of the videos I took of myself drawing some of the assets. Unfortunately, I forgot to video myself drawing all of the art, so here's what all of the assets look like after I painted them and got them scanned in. I arranged it on the screen in order of house assets, wallpapers, and then the actual objects inside of the house. The original plan was to have 10 or so unique objects for the floors, ceilings, but because I have a job and life has to come first, I didn't actually have time to make all of that. Luckily, I was still able to create several unique pieces using the same assets, just arranging them differently. For example, I have 2 types of windows and I drew a curtain before putting the art into the game, because I actually did the artwork after I started the Unity project. I got a basic customization system working, but because the art didn't translate to the same size going from traditional scanned pieces to digital inside of the Unity world, I had to do some rearranging and editing, but it was pretty easy to fix the sizing. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to turn the customizing game into an actual game, but I did have a full concept planned. So essentially, you'd customize your house and start the game. People would enter the haunted house at the floor and go down the first floor up to the second floor before exiting the house. If a person made it to the exit, you would lose a life. Super simple. So what do the customizations actually do, you might ask? Well, they adjust the people walking through you. For example, if you place a spiderweb in the house, this would slow down a person, allowing you more time to scare them. I would also have a scare ease stat, which could be adjusted too. Scare ease would just be how easy it is to scare that person. I wanted a third stat too, but I can't remember what it was because I didn't write it down anywhere, so lesson learned. With all of that being said, let me explain to you what GDKO is and how it works. So if you made it this far, you'll realize I never actually finished the full game idea. I only had a game-ish where you simply just went in and customized a haunted house. But based on the judging criteria, I met it, probably. We'll find out my placement at the end of the video. But because GDKO is unlike most other game jams, I didn't have to have a game. I just had to meet the criteria judged upon by other participants and place high enough to move on to the next round. GDKO is done in the span of 4 months with multiple rounds, each with their own unique qualifications and themes. Round 1, for instance, had the theme of customization and had 5 specific judging criteria, the ones I mentioned at the beginning of the video. In order to qualify for Round 2, I must place in the top 75% of games. The other way to move on from Round 1 is to win a wildcard pick. To qualify, you must be ranked in the top 76 to 85% of games. Then the judges select 2 wildcards to move on from those games. Round 2 is similar, except now you must be in the top 50% of games, and the wildcard pick is now just between the top 51 to 60% of games, with a whole new theme. You can either continue your game from the previous round, or you are allowed to start a whole new game. Round 3 is my goal for this jam. This round is the recreation round. They give us an older game that we need to put a fresh coat of paint on, with some new twists and such, so it can be any game picked by last year's winner of this round. You have no idea what it is until Round 3 is announced. But before jumping all the way to Round 3, I need to know if I even made it through Round 1. So, drumroll please. Yay! So I placed 23rd overall out of 108 total game submissions, which means I have officially moved on to the GDKO Round 2. Totally new theme, totally new tasks, and I will tell y'all all about that next month once I release that video. So I guess I will see y'all then. Bye!